Hey friends, today we're summarizing episode 12 of the anime Yuki the Devil Who Loves Cecilia the Human. It's going to be a great episode, but before we dive into anything, please tell us which country you are watching the anime from, so we can know our audience base. Let's get started. Our episode begins with Yuki running very fast, pursued by female students and girls from all directions. He finally reaches a carriage and urgently tells the driver to speed up because they are trying to catch him. He then tells his friend that he will never travel with him again, implying the trouble this situation has caused him. 2 hours have passed, and they still haven't reached their destination, the mines. The scene shifts back to his friends. Cecilia is wearing a beautiful dress, and the necklace with blue gemstones she is wearing is gorgeous. She looks stunning, indicating she dressed up significantly for Yuki. At that moment, someone calls Cecilia, telling her, finally, there is a visitor outside. Cecilia greets the woman, who is very surprised by Cecilia's attire, saying, "What is this outfit? I'm very surprised because I rarely see you wearing noble clothing." Cecilia tells her that she is getting married soon, marrying the man she loves, and that man is Yuki. The other woman is shocked and asks, "Are you really sure about this?" Cecilia confirms, "Yes, I am truly sure. I love him and won't be with anyone else. I will meet him in 3 days." However, friends, we soon learn that she is not talking about Yuki at all, but about Solai, a member of the hero squad from Luminaria. The scene shifts 3 days later when Cecilia meets Solai. He appears to be a player, as he managed to capture Cecilia's heart, even though she loved someone else. He talks to her about the marriage, informing her that he knows she doesn't want to marry anyone, but he is different from the others. He starts flattering her, saying, "This tea is very delicious. It seems you brewed it or something." She denies it, but he continues his flirtation, saying, "Thanks to your defeat of the Demon King Sarva, we can now enjoy this delicious tea made from beautiful herbs." She tells him that this isn't entirely true, that the credit goes to everyone, but in reality, some heroes were chosen to face the Demon King based only on their strength, not their wisdom. She asks if he knows Miller, the hero from the Gleiss Empire. She confirms she knows of him, but suggests it might just be a rumor that he is currently imprisoned in the Empire. Solai assures her, "I'm sure you know, or any noble familiar with the matter knows. This matter is very serious because when the human kings were exterminating the demon kings, the kings competed for dominance in the aftermath. Each one wanted to claim victory. Each wanted to claim they destroyed, exploded, and ravaged, just like what happens these days." Cecilia asks him directly, "Well, why can't humans cooperate?" He replies, "That's what I want, but what I fear is the opposite. The king is very neutral and wise, but he is concerned about the growing conflict between neighboring countries. No doubt that's why he accepted my proposal." Cecilia didn't understand the proposal. He explains, "Our marriage will be a widely announced declaration of friendship between Luminaria and the Kingdom of Clarinis. This will be huge because it will keep any country harboring malicious intentions under control." He then proposes marriage to her. Meanwhile, the scene shifts to Yuki and his group. They encountered a nest of monsters while digging. Yes, very cute ones hopping around, not harmful so far. Yuki and his friend emerge and discuss what to do now, as they confidently accepted the mission. "We must intervene immediately. We need to think this through together. This might be more dangerous than we expect." The scene shifts back to Cecilia and those with her, but she apologizes, saying this is beyond her capabilities. Solai replies, "Okay, let's put the marriage aside for now, but I will talk to you about it again later. I was born in this country, I know the country, and I analyze the personalities and cultures of nobles like you and me. We must also understand other countries. If countries understand each other, we can avoid more wars." Cecilia is pleased by his words, perhaps thinking his intentions aren't entirely bad, and says, "If this results in friendly relations with the other country, I will gladly help you." The scene shifts in the evening to Yuki and his companions, along with the cute little monsters. They are discussing Cecilia's marriage to another man. Yuki is shocked and asks, "What did you say? Tell me what happened." His friend informs him that 2 days ago, Cecilia told him she was marrying the king's son, or perhaps the king himself, to improve public relations between the countries. Yuki gets angry and says, "You can't do that. Tell me you refuse, Cecilia." She retorts, "If you're going to be angry, Yuki, do it in front of the king and show me what you can do." We return to the present, and his friend, Yuga, says, "I don't want it to be an arranged marriage like Solai's. He is from the Luminaria security squad. He's a very strong man, an heir to a powerful lord, and he's smart and polite." Yuki gets angry and says, "I'm very sorry. You can complete the mission on your own, but I'm leaving now." He runs off quickly, angry, thinking to himself, "Why didn't she tell me?" Then he transforms into a devil and flies away. The scene shifts to Meikana's place, where these people enter. Yuki chases after them and tells Meikana, "I'm very happy you came." Yuki returns suddenly when he heard about Cecilia's marriage. The scene shifts to the orphanage, where Cecilia and the guy she is supposed to marry, Solai, are distributing gifts. The children are happy and thank Cecilia profusely. They sit together, and one child asks Solai what he is doing with Cecilia. Solai replies that he is Cecilia's assistant and does everything to help her. Afterward, they sit and play with the children. At the end of the day, they are riding in the carriage, and Cecilia thanks Solai for his help because he brought joy to the children. He tells her, "No, I should thank you for this valuable experience. I didn't know children played like that, and I don't know if children in our city play like this because as the heir to the Grishart family, I spent my childhood studying and training in swordsmanship. My father drilled me daily. I never had a chance to connect with our people. So when I was chosen to join the hero squad and set out to kill the Demon King, everything I saw surprised me. The laughter of the other members rose, and they were sincere. He continues, I want to connect with the common people directly. I have a desire to protect them, the Demon King, and whatever trials they might face. Cecilia tells him, I was always striving to do that, and sometimes asked for help from someone with great power. Now he helps those in need without me even asking, and I want to become worthy of standing beside him. Solai then arrives at his residence and thanks Cecilia for the beautiful day, hoping she will introduce him to the town and its people more tomorrow. Cecilia agrees, saying, I will see you tomorrow. We then see Cecilia in her room, screaming at the top of her lungs because she couldn't refuse Solai's request. She remembers Yuki saying, I am working hard as an adventurer now, earning a respectable living, and I will propose to her again. Cecilia talks to herself. It seems Yuki is really enjoying himself after making many friends. Yuki has changed a lot. I am sure his feelings have changed too. Then, Yuki arrives at the palace, very sad, thinking he will make himself invisible, and goes straight to Cecilia. Suddenly, a masked man throws blue fire at Yuki, causing him to fall. They start fighting, and the man attacks, but Yuki parries his blows. The masked man then speaks, saying, I didn't expect to encounter a devil during my patrol. Were you trying to hunt humans under the cover of night? He then introduces himself as the blue fire monster. I burn evil with my righteous flame. He attacks again, but Yuki dodges his blows, saying, I don't have time to waste on you now. The masked man gets angry and attacks again, while Yuki is thinking about Cecilia. The knights arrive and see Yuki in his devil form, intending to strike him. When Yuki senses this, he quickly leaves so he won't be killed. The scene shifts to Cecilia's room. A maid enters with a note and gives it to Cecilia. When she sees it, she becomes very sad. We then see Yuki in the forest, sad and tired, saying, I have manifested again in the form of a devil. We see this note go to him, along with another one. When he sees it, he is astonished, exclaiming, Black Lightning Magic Duelist on the wanted poster. In the morning, everyone is preparing because a devil entered Minerva. Fortunately, we succeeded in repelling it. We will increase patrols and stay vigilant. Do not let your guard down. Irina tells them, we must check everyone individually, as the devil that appeared had 2 horns and wings. Yuki enters, and Cecilia calls out to him. She goes to him to check on him and treat all his injuries. Yuki then meets Solai, telling him, I am one of her relatives. I am an adventurer who has helped her a lot. Cecilia treats everyone kindly, even helping someone like me. Solai introduces himself, saying, I am Cecilia's fiancé. Yuki becomes sad and apologizes for interrupting their meeting. When he leaves, he is arrested because they want to help him, but he tells them he is in a serious state right now. This is how today's episode ends. Stay tuned for future episodes. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel or activate the notification bell so you don't miss anything new.